Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to this quick how-to about using the TreeView control and using the DataGridView control as well together in order to display master detail information from a database server. Okay, first of all, I have this database. It's a very simple one. I have a master detail tables. The first one is called employees. The information here is very simple. You have an ID of the employee and the name. The second one, which is working days, it has the ID of the employee and the days he's gonna work. Okay, so the first employee works on Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. Second one works on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and so on. Now we are gonna work on that and see how we can create a master details view. Okay, so the first stage, you want to create a tree view control to display the information of the employees only, okay, without any details. So first thing to do obviously is to place a tree view control. And where is that? Okay, so this is the TreeView control. Okay, I am gonna create the root node here. Okay, add the text will be employees and the ID will be, for example, let's say root, to identify the root node. Okay, so this is the root node. First thing we need to do is, as soon as we open the form, all the information should be inserted into the tree view. All the information about all the names of the employees should be inserted into the tree view. Okay, so basically I forgot to add the data source to the project, so add the data source here. It's a database, of course, and I'm going to use the SQL Express edition here. And okay, these are the tables. I want to use both tables and finish. So waiting for a while. Okay, so there we go. Now first thing to do is to drag the employees table, drop it on the form. Okay, now I'm gonna remove that. Now the reason I did this is to get these control placed right away with all the binding and stuff like that, so that we don't do any kind of mistakes. Okay, so this is the first thing. Now double click the form. Okay, now the code here is gonna deal with following the tree. Okay, so follow the tree control, dimension ID string and dimension name as string, dimension I as integer, for I equals 0 to now test data set dot employees dot count -1. Okay, ID equal test data set dot employees dot rows of I dot item of 0. The next one is name equal test data set dot employees dot rows of I dot item of 1. Now we got the name and the ID. We are gonna create a node and place it under the root node. Okay, so here TreeView 1 dot nodes of 0, this will get me their root node. Dot nodes, go to the children of the root node dot add. I'm gonna create a new node here. The ID, this is the ID and this is the text I'm gonna see. Okay, this is pretty much the code. So finally we have TreeView 1 dot expand all. Okay, run this code to make sure it works before going to the next step, and there we go. This is the information of our employees. Okay, these are the names. Next, we want to or what we want to do is whenever we select an employee here, we should see the details. So the code here is going to be also simple, not much coding. Okay, the first thing is to select the working days, okay, and drag that, drop it on the form. Okay, so now to what we have here. Okay, just to make it look good. Okay, and just a little. Okay, so now we have, this is the details table. What we want to do is when we select the specific employee, the details should be placed in the DataGridView. Okay, so I'm gonna change this the name of this one. Okay, so WD for working day. Okay, or let me call it DGV for DataGridView. Now double click on the tree view after select. First thing to do, if we didn't select anything, the details table, the DataGridView should be empty. So if TreeView1 dot selected node is nothing, then DataGridView dot data source equal nothing and exit sub. Next, if we selected the root node, also we shouldn't display anything. So if TreeView1 dot selected node dot name equal root, then DGV dot data source equal nothing. Okay, next and exit sub. Exit sub. Okay, finally, finally we are gonna get the ID. Okay, so dimension ID as string and ID equal DGV TreeView1 dot selected node dot name. Okay, now we get the ID. Of course, the ID comes from the code here. Okay, next is to filter the table. Okay, so this is also very simple. DGV dot data source equal test data set dot working days dot select. Now select, you can place your condition here, which is ID equal and ID, and bam. This is pretty much all the code. So let's run this. Okay, so click on Smith, you get his information. Click on Michael, click on John, click on employees, you get nothing. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, so this concludes our how-to about displaying the master and detail table using TreeView control. If you have questions or notes, send them to me. Also check out the website. I will be posting the source code of the project, although you will have to modify the database and create a similar database for your project to work. Okay, the important thing is that you will find the code, you can modify the code. Okay, so that will be all. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.